Building 119, July the 23rd, 2014. We have two spaces within this building, space 512, space 513 that I'm currently standing in. We'll start our video tour of the building in space 512. On the south side, oh God, I've lost my notes. Right. On the south side, we have Unit 21160, which was an excavation of what looked like a possible hearth. This excavation has been completed and a discussion has been written regarding it. The central space was not given any particular number. Then we come across to a post-retrieval pit in this particular feature, and that is feature 7570. This was excavated last year, and during that period animal bones were discovered, so further excavation was carried out, and the feature was closed off with no further finds. We're now in Unit 513, and to the south side of Unit 513 we have a further post-retrieval pit. This is feature 7342 of Unit 21161. This is quite a large retrieval pit, indicating the probability of an extremely large post. During the retrieval excavation, a number of finds were discovered, including an obsidian point, a piece of worked stone, and some further work revealed quite a large cluster of finds, indicating that the first two finds were probably part of that same cluster. Adjacent to the post-retrieval pit, we have a hearth, and that is feature 7323. That was excavated and a record taken of the various layers. And once again, adjacent to the hearth was an oven, feature 7322. The oven, when we first discovered it, was in fact full of rubble. That was excavated, and it has actually revealed quite an interesting floor layer, where you have the burnt floor and quite a lot of charcoal and burning on the actual floor area. We now come to a small hole just adjacent to the corner of the hearth. This was believed to have been the position of the access, what had been the access ladder, which would have come in, which would have been a post with notches cut in it to allow people to come in and out. We now have another retrieval pit for a post hole. Once again, a large pit, once again indicating that we had some pretty substantial posts in this building. One of the interesting features here is the way the plaster is still intact and still curling around, where the post would have been in place and they would have plastered up to the actual post itself. So when it was retrieved and taken out, this remained intact. We now come across to a further post hole. Once again, another extremely large retrieval pit, indicating that once again we have another large post. And as building 119 is one of the largest buildings in the Çatalhöyük complex, it's not surprising that these post-retrieval pits are as large as they are. Adjacent to this pit, we have an interesting feature of wall painting. This particular piece is different because of the actual relief, the way it's been painted on the reliefs. You can see the plaster itself isn't flush to the wall. It is in fact in a wave pattern, and the designs have then been painted to incorporate that wave fashion, giving it an actual relief. And finally, we have the last of the post holes in the northwest corner. Once again, this has been excavated to see if there were any finds or if there was anything within it. We've taken it out. There was nothing there to be seen other than the actual floor, hole itself and the changes in the material that was used as a packing material. And really, that's about it.